What is your name?
Laura Fregia.
Spell your last name, Laura.
Fregia.
Tell me a little bit about yesterday.
Yesterday I was sitting on the couch, messing around on the computer, and it was raining, and it started to rain harder, and then it's like the rain started blowing, and then just like kind of switched directions really fast, and I jumped up, and I looked across the street at the neighbor's house, and I could see their branches and trees just twisting and falling, and I could tell it was coming my way, and our power lines just like all slammed together, and I just took off running and got in my bathtub, and my neighbor called me about that time, and he said, "Take cover, I see a tornado coming straight for your house." And I said, "I know, I see it," and I was just saying, "Oh my God, oh my God." And I stayed in the tub, and he was watching it because he was a safer distance down the street, and he said, "Okay, you're good, it's going," and came outside and started looking at the damage, and just, it was a shock. You know?
Seeing across the street, especially all the tree limbs down
Oh
there?
yes, they had several trees down, and a smaller one was on their house, which my neighbor said that's the end of the house that they went to, and he had his grandkids over, and he said they ran in there, and that's where one of the trees actually came down on that side. But yeah, it was a very, I've never been through that, and hope I never go through that again.
And damage-wise, it's basically some skirting on the house and then the garage doors and trailer?
Yes, on our place we got really lucky, a little bit of skirting on the end of the house. Our shop, we have the big roll-up doors, and it shoved those in, and we actually have a travel trailer that it pushed off the blocks and just kind of moved the front end over and set it on the ground. And then, you know, some tops twisted out of trees, but we were very fortunate. So.
Okay, you were home yesterday? Tell me what happened.
Well, we noticed the wind started blowing, and I took the grandkids. It happened just suddenly. I took the grandkids to the back of the house, and in 10 seconds it was over with, and the destruction was unbelievable for 10 seconds of wind. Did the same damage that Ike and Rita did, basically, on trees and structures.
Now you had a tree hit the house also?
Had a tree hit the house.
How much damage in the house?
It doesn't look like any on the house. The patio has some damage, and the dog pen that we keep the dogs in at times, it flattened it.
But you've got quite a bit all around here.
Yeah, we've been working on it, and we got another several days of work to
What
clean
did it
everything
sound
up.
like when it first came up?
I didn't hear anything that other people hear. All I heard was wind blowing, just like during a haircut. That's all I heard. Neighbors down the street, they heard a loud noise, like you hear other people talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear anything like that.
Let's see. All right, first of all, what's your name?
Tracy
Tracy what?
Ponder.
P-O-N-D-E-R?
Yes, sir.
Tracy, tell me what you saw yesterday.
Yesterday we seen I seen
Go ahead.
I seen the tornado come down the county road or the private road just south of us, and I watched it come across. As soon as I did see it, I called a friend of ours and told her it was coming her way, and then it went through their place, across the county road 685, and then it went to our north side of their property and went up and back into the sky.
Just when you first saw it forming, what was it looking like? I mean, just
Clear, like kind of like a dirt devil, and then with a little bit of debris in it, just coming down
straight up.
Yes, sir.
Now, when it came across here, how was it on the ground when it came across here, or was it up a ways yet?
It was on the ground.
It was
You
on the
could see it hitting limbs. You can see limbs going up in the air and sheet metal, stuff like that.
All right.